Oh shit. I'm a blurry boy. Hold on. Is that right? Yeah, okay, it's not too bad. I actually can't tell where, yeah, no, I need to shift it back a tiny bit. Is that it? Now it's... Ugh. It's just one of those days, you know? You're just out of focus. I'm just out of focus. And let's, just before we start, filters sharpen. Pump it a bit. Why not? May as well. Fuck it. Enhance. 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 Well, hello everybody. How's it going? Wow. Another stream, another day, another stream. Ow. I think that sharpening's a bit too extreme. Hold on. It looks noisy in my preview window, although that could just be because it doesn't do... You know what? No sharpening. No enhancement. Maybe I'll just see if autofocus will autofocus, you know? Yeah, that works. Why is there a rock on my chair? Do you guys ever get little stones on your chairs? Ugh. All right. Enough kerfuffling. Enough faffing about. Let's get down to business. Fuglong, hello. Ach Burns, there he is. Here come that boy, what up? Nick, holy crap. Just opened Twitch and you are here, just started. It's fate, it's destiny. It's density. Bogged, hello. And Nevada Marshk. Sylar, how's it going? And Shame Forest. Good day. Or as we would say in Australia, g'day. G'day. Someone should make a game engine. Someone should take Godot, right? And then they should just invert the Z-axis, or whatever the up-axis is, and call it G'day Engine, you know? Oh, hello, big girl. Oi, come here. Got your little tail. Come on. Sit. Don't you dare. Excuse me. Come on. Come on, big girl. Quick. No. Here. I'm gonna get you. Oh, big girl. Oh, my big girl. Some cat butt stream? No? Okay, off she goes. Bye. Amethyst, hello. How are you? Daniel Da Costa. 10 AM here. Wow. Your day has just begun. Alright, music gets lowered. Music gets lowered. and I get into the project. And I press number 2 on my shortcuts. I'm doing pretty well. My internet cut out for like half an hour last night during the stream, so I stopped streaming. And then when it came back on, I was like, you know, yeah. So after the stream cut out and my internet went down, it was just a bit deflating. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. No more. Stream's over. But now, my internet is apparently stable again. According to NBN Co. So, it should be fine. It should be fine. What was that? Oh, that was some refraction shit. Yeah. Here. Chair. Why is this one so... Frostbite, hello. How's it going? And Misha, cheers from Australia. Mate. Alright, so last time I was doing a thing and I wanna die. Right, we're doing the foam shit. 'Cause, like, that's a whole thing, right? And then the foam here will actually go down the river. You know what I mean? There, you can see it traveling down. As the Americans say, Skarl from Sweden. Yes, I've heard them say that very much. Okay, here's any physics people in the chat. I need to know something. Capillary ripples, right? Ripples on the surface of water caused by displacement of, you know, water and surface tension and blah, 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 blah. Do they travel with the flow of water? Or does it appear to just travel upstream? I'm like 90% sure it just travels across the surface without any regard to the flow. If it's like a stable flow, do you know what I mean? Does anyone understand? So why does this one look so much better? I guess it has a different flow speed as well. Giving it a Google. Yeah, I gave it a Google, but no real results. Unfortunately. At least that I could find. Blah, 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 blah. All right, it's up here. Because when it comes to boat wakes, they aren't really skewed by the direction of the waves, it seems. So, for a boat, it looks like the wake is like... The wake appears... The wake is directionless. But that's because, like, waves... Waves are also just... like, waves... aren't actually the water moving, right? It's kind of like what Robin's saying. It's kind of water moving in circles in place. Or, like, simplified, it's like moving just up and down. Unless it's, like, caught on the edge of the wave, in which case, gravity will pull it down and, you know, it'll actually move along the way, like a surfer. But if you're, like, in the water, then you just go up and down with the waves, or in a slight circular motion. And so I know ripples in this case would just, yeah, go out at constant speed. But for something like a river, let's say it's like a relatively flat river, right? And the actual water is moving, like the surface water is moving downstream or downriver. If you threw a rock in, would this go out like normal and travel up the river? Or would it kind of do this kind of thing where, like, the whole ripple would move downstream? You know what I mean? So yeah, see, I might have to actually, like, go outside. But there aren't any rivers near me. There's only, like, lakes and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I've just been thinking about for a little bit. I think Mythbusters are still going. True. See, I'm sick of this doing... Fuck, maybe I should just do an extra flow map. It's not that much extra math. Although this might just look fine if it was more of this and less of that. That looks fine, I guess. Needs us an ocean shader for quest. Ooh. I don't know. Screaming me, do you think it's well optimized to be launched in a game on the market? So I haven't really gone through and optimized the water shader itself, but this whole system is quite performant. think like the Niagara is like, yeah, less than a millisecond running everything all at once at like high quality. So like all of the grass bending, the wind simulation, the surface deform stuff, the water ripples, the water velocity, so all of that takes less than a millisecond at like high settings. But then, hey, chicken, do you want to go outside? Hmm? Huh? Chicken? What's the matter? You're good, yeah. Messaging fields enabling this solution. Not in the solution itself. I do use distance fields in this river shader specifically, just for like the kind of edge foam and whatnot. Just so it knows, you know, that it's at an edge. But aside from that, it doesn't use distance fields at all, actually. So all of this is done using, like, what's it called? Debug shapes 1. Just like some capsules. So these are just manually sent into a Niagara system and then processed onto a bunch of render targets. So this one here, what do I call again? Deform input RT. Oh no, that's the input. Oops. This one. So this is for like the foliage and whatnot. Yeah. So this is what the grass is reading from to, you know, to know where it's bent down and whatnot. And that gets used in like these, or like, you know, the B and the A channel get used for like temporary jiggle and whatnot. And yeah, and that will follow the whole character. So you can have like character shaped interactions and stuff. Yeah, so that's the plugin, but at the moment I'm just doing a little experiment for just water in general, which will get used in my game. I mean, I started it to just get used in my game, but I figured I'd just put it in the plugin anyway, because, you know, why not? Sorry, so many questions, but I find this very interesting. No, that's all good. That's all good. That's why I stream, you know. According to the video, another large rock thrown off bridge. Seeing a little distortion, the ripples after surface tension broke from the rock. Towards a flow of water, but the flow is generally quite slow. I can't really imagine being too telling, since I could just imagine things. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe it does slightly, but maybe it's not. I mean, this ripple simulation is really finicky anyway. So I think distorting it at like a sub-pixel level is probably a bad idea. So maybe we'll just give that a miss. And just do the more exciting bits. What's going on, like, here? Because this seems to, like, be more foamy here. Why is that happening? Are the distance fields, like, different or something? Or is that just a weird... I don't know. What forms feel like when you interacting with the foliage, you have more actors interacting in WPO heavier when you include many actors? So the performance doesn't change between like having one thing. So here we have like 11,000. Yeah, the performance won't change. Well, like, obviously rendering more foliage is going to cost more, you know? But the actual interaction is completely passive. So, aside from, like, the added render cost of just, like, you know, if you're rendering velocity, WPO velocity to thingo and whatnot, but yeah, it's pretty... Like, the performance doesn't change, really. More players. Okay, yeah, that's a good question, too. So if you've got more and more characters, you can just render the feet of a character. So that's what I'd usually do, is be like, okay, we're only going to draw the feet of the character to our thingos. And then only when they fall over do we draw the rest of them. But it can handle up to like 1,000 shapes pretty well. But there's going to be an extra update that I do to make it scale like even more on the GPU side. So yeah, it keeps up fine with like heaps of characters and heaps of like objects. Like, you know, if I wanted to have 1,000,000 balls that were all drawing and whatnot. Then it would be fine. Keep in mind, it does only draw around the what's it called? Around the viewpoint. So, like, if I move over this way, that will all get deleted. And then when I come back, you know, like, everything will draw again, but it'll get kind of removed. So it's really only there for, like, temporary interaction, not, like, super long-term, you know, footprints and stuff. Although I am going to do an LOD for just this one in particular, because it's supposed to be kind of semi-permanent. Whereas, like, the foliage and stuff, like, you can imagine, okay, yeah, the foliage will spring back up after a while. Which it does anyway, but, you know, when you move off screen, you can just imagine that it's, you know, recovered or something. And you can also just change the actual, like, distance that the system covers as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty happy. It's a lot of fun to just work on as well. It's like a nice sort of comfort project, you know? Alrighty, let's see what we're doing now. So, we want to... Right, okay, so we need to start generating foam when we are stationary in the water, right? Because at the moment, that's not happening. So that's actually kind of easy. We just need to get our... ooh, we'd have to do that early in the process, though. We'd have to do that when we... Oh, fuck, that'll have to get done in the input stage. Form caps. Because we do the water input here. But that's velocity based. And the reason that I do the water in here is because it literally just uses all the same positions. So there's no point doing like all of this twice. Wonder how many years it took to learn all this? I started GameDev during COVID. So like 3.5 years ago, maybe? Alright, so we'll probably have to... I mean, I could cache it in here. Which I think is what I'll do, because we're already getting the position and whatnot anyway. Yeah. So I think we'll get this. We will get our water velocity. Run a virtual texture sample. This is our water, or water data. RVT. Gonna yeet you into there. And we will sample the base color. You will just get yeeted into here, I think. Do we really need the Z axis? Probably not, honestly. Can probably just go without it. It would be cheaper to just convert it to a twofer. Oi. What the fuck? There you go. Oops. Water velocity RVT. You're going to be in the stack. Cool. And then in draw to form capsules, we need to So we now have our water velocity. So when we're creating our water input, which is a XY for the velocity, Z for the height, we need to do some extra shit. Wait, don't I put water blockers in water reflectors? Why do I not put that in the W? Why do they have their own dude? Who fucking knows? Alright, fuck. We're gonna have to get... Grusha, hello. Question regarding weapon sockets. Should I have different socket per weapon I'll use so I can adjust its rotation, etc. individually? So the way that I go about weapons and animations and poses and stuff is that I do mine in the animation. So I have a weapon bone. And then I move the weapon bone depending on the item that's being held. So if like a spear and a sword, maybe the spear has its origin point in like the middle for some reason, or maybe the spear's origin is like down the bottom, and then maybe the sword's is like at the hilt. So if we then look at a hand, I'm an artist. We've got like the arm bone. We've got this bone. We got the hand bone, all the finger bones and shit. Then I give it a weapon bone, which is usually just, you know, halfway in the hand. But then for the spear, I do all of my spear animations with the weapon bone, you know, down here, so that it looks correct when we're holding the spear. Like that. And then for like the sword, the weapon bone would be up here, so that the sword looks correct. Like this. And then the benefit of having a weapon bone, I can even just open up Cascadeur real quick. The benefit of having it in a bone is that you can adjust the position of it, like... You can adjust the position of the weapon in the animation. Like, in the hand, sorry. So, like, I can be like this and, like, rotate the weapon, you know, into, like, a different... Or like, I can reposition the hand around the weapon rather than it being just, like, stuck in a place. You know what I mean? And then you can also do things like, oh, I wanted, you know, the sword to be, like... Where's local mode? Why is that? Can you be... There, yeah, my reference point. I wanted him to be, like, holding the sword or something, and so now, you know, if I grab this and shit, now it's like, oh, yeah, we're, like, holding the sword. Ouch. And that would all work in, like, the animation and stuff. Or, like, in engine. So that, and I mean, that's, like, only really viable if you're doing your own animations, obviously. Because, like, animation packs on the marketplace will kind of assume that it's just socketed in one place, kind of. Which can look a bit weird, but, you know, you gotta You gotta take what you can. But yeah. 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 It's all good. I mean, honestly, if you're just using animations that you don't want to edit, just having, like, yeah, different sockets around the hand is, like, a perfectly fine way to do it. And it's like, you know, if it's this type of sword, then use this socket. As long as you kind of know that, you know, for this weapon, it uses this socket name. I should probably... Where do I do my water inputs from? Here, and then this is the height. The water height checker. Have we broken the surface? You need to go down there. So this is coming off and then into here, and also into there, and also into here. This here is water input radius strength. Radius strength factor. Fair. Oh, and so that is just the radius. Yeah. More. Bigger radius equal higher stir. Stir. Any good book about shaders related to UE? I don't know, because I can't read. I'm just kidding, I can read, but I don't read. But I choose not to. There's plenty of, like, YouTube videos you could check out. PrismaticaDev does some cool videos about, like, shaders in Unreal Engine. Ben Cloward does some really good shader videos about Unreal and Unity. And that's all I really know of. I don't really watch much Unreal Engine YouTube anymore. Okay, so this is a dot. We're dotting the vector field against the velocity of the capsule, but I'm pretty sure if I subtract the velocity... Can I just move this up? Yeah, boy. Sexy. Alright, so if we get our No, it's just a 2D, isn't it? 2D vector. Water velocity RVT. So if we get this and multiply it by whatever the intended velocity of the river is at maximum, can we, like, outrun the river? Probably. Start with this. So if we just subtract... well... Hold on. I guess this only matters for this. Oops, wrong one. Bam. If something's 0, if you dot something against 0, it is 0, right? Oh fuck, this should just work, in theory. Right, if I just stand here. Oh, yeah. Is it? I can't tell. No, because that's the velocity, not the fucking vector field. What am I even... No, but we're subtracting the velocity. Because we're saying, hey, it's moving... Oh, you know what the issue is? I haven't actually specified which fucking RVT we're sampling from. Because I'm dumb. Right here. Water. Data. Bam. And I also need to unpack this. Bam. Sugma. Do I want to multiply it in advance? Because, like, if we know what the maximum speed of the river is... I don't know. Okay, so now this should do something. Oh, no, I still need to specify. Because I'm dumb as fuck. And I said input here. That should be stat context. Thank you. Okay, now we can... Oh, no, and... So this was... Yeah, no, it's subtracting the velocity. So then when we dot it against the vector field, which the vector field is always there, then we should get ripples around our character. Like this, right? Yeah. That's more than last time, right? Yeah, we're getting build-up. We're getting dippity. Yes, good. Let's make that, like, very strong. Let's, like, fucking, you know? Let's buff it up. Get buffed, idiot. Yeah. Oh. Why do I keep... Why is this... Get in a different fucking window. I keep going to, like, minimize this. It minimizes the whole shebang. Alright, so now if we just stand... Yeah. Then the river do the river thing. You know what I mean? We get all... Yeah. So this is what we wanted. We wanted the stuff to do this. The other thing we wanted to do was to get... So water velocity is just coming from... We're just getting the raw velocity multiplied by the radius. So this is our just RG velocity. So we'd want to get the result of the dot. Or not even just the dot. We'd want to fucking... We could literally just say if the length of the water velocity... Like, if there is length to the water velocity, then literally just, like, get the vector field and just add, like, omnidirectional foam to the things. Because yeah. Oh, unless we only do it in front. But then it's literally just gonna, like, travel down anyway if we, like, build it up at the front. And it would kind of just be cheaper to do it omnidirectionally. We'd avoid doing one dot product. So if we just said water velocity length, and then water velocity length plus what? Vector field, vector field, vector field, vector field, dot, vector field, D's. So we got length, vector, oh no, that's just the vector field. Eh? Then we... Print screen. Stop screenshotting my spaghetti without my permission. That's theft. That's theft. How was the stream, Boom? How was the stream? Also, where's my... Let me get a cat for you real quick. Look at this rotund girl. Hey, Smoocher. Woo. Good? So rotund. Mm. Mm-hmm. You gonna sit with me? Yeah? You're gonna sit down here. Alright, alright. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to trap you under the blanket. You gonna keep me warm? Cat mustache? Ugg Squish, last water shader stream, started learning about compute shaders for water. The timing. It's, good luck. Good luck, that's all I can say. Purple love heart lady cat. Me too, me too. He's very good, aren't you? Yeah? No, kiss? You're good. Funny girl. You get comfy. Comfy, comfy. Sitting at a little crevasse. All right. Let's continue. So, we have where there is water velocity render target, aka river. We need the so these are all the radii. This is just the vector field. Which then gets... Vector field gets multiplied by the... this. Then added to velocity. Right, because we then... So wait, where's this then? This gets just put into fucking everywhere. Because everything is a mix of... So hot in here. Everything is a mix of the velocity and the thinger. So what I'd want to do is... And so this is there so that the vector field favors downwards velocity. But this gets used everywhere for the water velocity as well. I could just chuck it out here. Just literally get length, get... Just length plus 1. No, because there's no... There would be nothing there. So we'd need to, like... Get... Fuck. We would need to, when we... Instead of this length, I'd need to, yeah, factor it in separately, which is kind of annoying. Well, we don't even care about our velocity. We literally just want to get the length of our river speed, multiply that by the vector field. We don't care about the velocity. I guess we just want to add... I got stuck with the weird bug when I use Niagara system translucent particle with basic smoke sub-UV to create a misty looking system. Particles are flickering in and out. The only solution I found is turning off occlusion culling setting, but I think settings are that's weird. That's weird. Are there any occlusion settings in the system itself? Because it might do its own occlusion. And is it like individual particles are flickering in and out, or is it the entire thing flickering in and out? Entire thing is flickering. It could be a bounding box issue then. It could be that the bounding box of the system is only like, you know, 100 units big. Is it a GPU or a CPU system? It might just be a case of like needing to extend the bounds in the particle system settings thingo. In here, properties. If it's GPU sim, it's got a fixed bounds, and you just got to make that big. If it's a CPU sim, I think you can give it like bounds extensions or like a bounds calculation mode. Because if it's on the CPU, it can use the position of the particles to like calculate a bounds. Like depending on how far the furthest particles are and whatnot. But if it's GPU, it can't update the bounds in real time. So you just have to specify like a fixed, predefined bounds. There's an internet connection today. Apparently there's going to be no more planned outages. So I will have faith in the internet people. Surely they wouldn't dick me over, you know? Apply radius, da-da-da-da-da. That gets multiplied by the height. This is getting the strength of it from here. Oh, but then it applies the radius. So no, I can just be like this length times vector field. Add that before it goes into... Oh, no, because... no, that only gets used for water velocity. So you go into there. And you go into there. Thank you. Cool. I also don't know if this will be enough. Who knows? But this should, in theory, if we actually look at our water velocity stuff, yes. Is it? I think this is, yeah, that's like continuously doing, right? No. The fuck? What just happened to my internet? Huh? Huh? It's back. It's back. We're back. We're back. Are we... Are we... Am I alive? Hello? It is back. Okay. What the fuck? I was about to like... Okay, here we go. This is our... Yeah. Okay, there we go. It's just doing foam. It's foaming up. Get nice and foamy. Foam mo. 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 Sorry, I got stuck in a little loop there. My bad. Mo. Mo. Alright, so this all works now, and we haven't actually added much extra processing, so that's good. Which means that this water velocity RVT down here, we could just sample it once and then fuckerino, you know? I also need to put the curl noise back in, because YOLO. Interesting metronome. Mo. 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 Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now we're pogging. Pogging and champing. Probably needs to be stronger, maybe. I mean, I could probably make... Because, like... This is supposed to be, like... Yeah, maybe I'll just make it more obvious in the shader as well. Dropped frames 0. You know what? Let's try bumping up the bitrate. We'll go 3.5K. Imagine if one day we made it to 4K without it, like, dying. That would be so funny. Like, actually. That would be so haha funny. Haha XD. There you go. So if we just had a rizzler, or actually, wait, I can just do just a funny boy. Yeah, where are my funny boys at? Hello? Here they are. Oh, bam. Wait, how many of these do I... Right. Let me just get this one. Put you over here. And then... Just like... Do a little whirlpool. Can I make that stronger though? If that's already in dude space, then we would need to do this, then multiply for a strength value, and then undo that. So this is like whirlpooling and I'm just chilling, then... Yeah, that's kind of a bit extra. I mean, it is moving, but... I guess because when it's stationary, it kind of can build up over time, which means that it, like... You know what I mean? Maybe I should get the length and power the length. Because, like, here that looks good, right? It's like, oh, I'm trying to fucking... but here it should be, like, more chill. More chill bean. What? You're good. What was I trying to do again? Right, in here, get the length of the thing. Oh, but that's already thingoed. Let's just get length. Then to the power of something. So we'll say, like, I don't know, 2. Maybe 2. And then scale 2000. That's what it was before. Or maybe we could go like heaps, like 4000, but like a higher exponent. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I mean, right? So now if we were here, it'll be like brrr, 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 you know? But then if we go down here, it'll be like, kind of like, sort of skibidi, you know? Yeah, see, check that out. It's like kind of chill. And then if I move towards out here, where it would be, okay, that's still a bit extreme, but. That should just go around in a circle, really. Something. Right, and I also wanted that length. It's because of this dot. Because we're subtracting it from here. That would just be... Oh, but I can't do a... it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, cool. Anyway, I stand here. Yeah, we get some cool shit. Yeah. Yeah, so it's only when it's moving fast that it will actually do the extra foam and whatnot. Cool. What if we put some balls in? Yeah, where the balls at, eh? Also, no, these won't, like, float down. Oh, fuck. What have I done? Right, true, because, yeah, the whole radius thing. Radius strength factor. Whoop. What if radius strength factor was 0? Oh, that only applies to the Z, not the rest of it. Man. Wait, but that's plus. Hold on. It's just because there's more of it. And it propagates, so it builds up over time. And I guess with the character, because the character's just so small. You know what I mean? Let's, like, get rid of the big one and just have these fellas. How can I make this less fucky, you know? Sorry, girl. Oh, I'm just getting comfy. I'm just getting comfy. What? Yeah. You're all good. Yes, I know. I'm going to need another coffee at some point. Some point. Excuse me? Kind of weird. How can we stop this from happening? It is literally just the radius of our balls. You know? The old ball radius. But I mean, that's kind of the case even without the river stuff, right? Like, this ball makes big foams. Oh, it's not as bad here, though, when it is just pure stationary. Like, it looks kind of real. It looks feasible. Is the issue just with our... No, because the character works fine. What? Let me just... Why am I so dumb? Why do I struggle so much? Let me just get... Water velocity, length, power of 1, saturate, multiply... Yeah. Getting textures, height, lerp, contrast 2. That's the same as our Giga shader. Except, you know, even more fucked. Yeah. Hi, Prawns! How's it going? How was the stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome, Raiders. You have joined just in time. You have joined just in time to watch me commit scooter ankle. Maybe I want a kind of S-curve or something. But that's for the waves. Water input radius strength factor. And that is just for the movement wave stuff. Which is down here. If this gets yeeted in, it will do lots of big wave. Yeah. So then, in our dude... So the problem is the... It's not to do with that dot or anything. It's literally just this part here, where we're getting the length of the water velocity to the power of something multiplied by big number. To then be like, hey, the vector field, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Which is just saying, like... If the water is moving, or if the water has flow, then... then do the thing in it, right? If this was just multiplied by 0, then our balls should just not produce any foamerinos. Like when it's in here, you know? Okay, but it is. Why the fuck is it doing that, huh? Is that just because it's moving? Or am I just stupid? We're literally getting that, multiplying it by 0. Chuck it into here to then go into the water velocity, xy. That's also being affected by our... That's our, what's it called? Height stuff, and this is our... We don't need this. I could do... Oh, no, that's just for... Oh, no, that's for our XY. Yeah, I could do, a sort of... No, but this still doesn't make sense. Okay, that's fine. Hello? Can you just, like, stay still for a sec? Stupid ball. Okay. Just chill there. Don't go down. Okay, well, we can see that, yeah. Okay, so it's not doing any fun. So it was because of that. It was getting multiplied by the radius. Oh, so that was just like... Right, well, what I'm thinking is maybe I do an inverse input radius factor. No, well, I could do it using the raw radius, which is right here. And just be like, the bigger something is, don't, like, let it auto-generate foam. Like, when I move, this is a bit fucking crazy. I have to kind of go easy on it. So yeah, when moving, everything's, like, very strengthuous. Although it's more strong here, but that's just because it's moving. Like, it's getting distorted, which is kind of weird. So this is, again, just our height, water height stuff. This is the final water velocity applied by the radius. So yeah, if that was 1,000, we get the vector field times by 1,000. And that's just gonna, yeah. So because it's so radial, radiusal, then it's just gonna make heaps of, like, foam, right? And then that foam is making waves as well. So how can we, like, limit the... Oh, I don't have to do a fucking length clamp. That's cringe. Let's be another shade for the marketplace. This will just be in the PrismaticaDev plugin, just in the next update. Because why not, you know? So if you already have the plugin, then you know what to expect. Better get the plugin before the price goes up. It's not actually gonna go up. That was just a joke. I think it'll stay where it is for a long time. How do I flip something around its radius? Sorry, flip something around a value. I want to, like, divide it by, like, 100. So then it's 0 to 100 is now 0 to 1. Then I want a 1 minus. Saturate that, and then put that into there. So that something that's like 100 units in radius will not really do anything bigger than 100 won't do anything. Maybe instead of saturate, I want to use an actual clamp and just be like min 0 max. Oh no, I want it to be... I never want it to be 0, so that should be 001, then that can be 1. Yeah. You're a good guy? Nah. Nah. No way. Making me blush. literally blushing right now. Alright, that's a bit too extreme. What's their radius? If this was like 50 or something. Okay, so now that their radius is 50, they don't draw to the thing, but because I'm below 50, I draw to the thing. So now we just need to find the sweet spot of, like, what is the minimum value and all that stuff. You know. Oh, fuck. Then me as a small man. So that looks good. What if we just put this down to 500, but then this up to 100? So why is this one so... It's literally still... Oh, is it because they don't... Maybe they're not actually touching the water. Let's use this one as our base. We could even do a power here, so that the... Yeah. Okay, that's good. It's doing less than it, but if I'm here, then yeah, I'm creating foam, because I am small. Small bean. Yep. Yep. So we just need it to create foam. Okay, that didn't look too bad. No, it still needs to chill a bit. Well, like, let's see what happens if this is a big ball, you know? What happens to a big boy? Because obviously a big one is going to draw more, like, area, you know? Okay, that doesn't seem too shit. Obviously, when it moves, it does a lot more foam. Foam mo. 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 But when it stops moving, if I could get it to stop moving. Yeah, so now that it's stopped moving, it isn't really generating any. It's probably because of that. So maybe this should go higher. So much tweaking. Oh my god. Because yeah, if I just stay still, then I'm just like creating some foam and shit. Is it just that power node that's making it fucked up? Yeah, see, it kind of just gets out of control. But also, when are there ever going to be huge balls in the river? You know? I feel like the majority of things are going to be like characters and stuff. Small boys. So that's just not breaking like critical mass. Is it because I'm doing this? No, that wouldn't be it. Maybe this just has to be higher, but then still do power. Maybe the bear takes us. Yeah, true. That's a good point. Bear with giant balls. Exactly. I feel like it's that power node doing something. Because yeah, as soon as I get rid of that, because that's the lerp, blah, 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 clamp it, power 2. Which would just say like, oh, if this is 0.5, then it's going to halve that 0.25 kind of thing. You know what I mean? Fuck the power. It's gonna be, like, impossible to, like, control completely. Because, like, this is just always gonna kind of happen, you know? So as this rolls here, it will start, yeah, doing it. Because it's just the way that it works, you know? Well, no, actually, hold on. This isn't going to be changing because it's not the full radius, right? Let's just say anything 50 units radius is like the maximum, and that's when it just is like, hey, do this really small value. So this should, in theory, be drawing. Like, it should be drawing this amount. So we just have to tweak this amount till it works. Did you know playing Windows now? It's an issue. It looks great. Yes, it is already released. It's been released for a couple of months now, actually. Lots of people have been enjoying it, which is great. Sam, what is it you're working on for? Looks fantastic. Yes, yes, yes. This is all just the same stuff. It's all part of the PrismaticaDev plugin. Okay, so now it's doing a bit. I think that's, well, when it comes back. And it's in that, like, you know, it's where it's actually drawing. It's doing a tiny bit. The big one isn't doing any, though. So maybe we're not there quite yet. Fuck it, 05, why not? And then maybe I'll also apply this to just this in general. Maybe I actually do want to get this, put it in here. Well, yeah, whatever. Rather than in here. So, like, even when they're moving around, the big things will just draw less velocity. Okay, 0.5 is too much. 0.33, 0.4. That was in there, and then this is now going into here. Chuck you down here. Yes, because you work at Grinding Gear Games, Path of Exile, they're also doing incredible with shaders, etc. I don't think I'd enjoy working at a studio, even if it was like a really great studio that made great games. I just don't think I don't know. I don't think I'd enjoy it. I think it would be a bit boring. I'd be like, wouldn't it be so funny to, like, you know, wouldn't it be so cool to, like, increase the amount of electrical damage that enemies take based on the salinity of the water? If it's, like, at the ocean or a river. And then we can, like, simulate the salinity of water in all the water bodies, you know? Okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. Huge balls. Doesn't really count the chemical structure of your enemy, maybe it's not conducting. Exactly, exactly. See, you just gotta think sometimes. You just gotta do thinking. Now this is not enough fine. Okay, you know what? I need to reverse my decision to factor that in later. That should just be just here. But from local creek, I can't confirm or deny ripple distortion on flowing water. Keep it up. Thanks. Thanks. I mean, that's kind of good. I think not doing it saved a lot of effort. All right, let's see how this goes now. That looks about right, right? And obviously I think this foamy shit is just a bit fucked up in like the actual rendering of it. So this is just taking interaction velocity length. Does that ever get factored in anywhere else? Interaction velocity length. No, only gets used here. I think I do want it more, but then I actually do want to min it to like 111 or something. Which is kind of dumb, but YOLO. Yo-ho-lo-ho. I should have just put a fucking parameter in there so I could just change it at runtime. Also, let me just get this. Just chuck it here. Yeah, so now it never goes like pure white. It's always textured, which I think looks better. Even if like the actual strength of it is like fully clamped, it'll just never go full white, which will just make it less fucked. Honestly, I could probably even let the... like, in the river, I could let it kind of feedback and it would look fine. Like that. But, you know, whatever. Look at all that shit flowing down. Whoop. It's kind of funny. Make large-breasted woman with juggle physics play with the ball in the river. That would be like Pretty intense. That would be pretty intense. You'd need to put like an epilepsy warning on that. I think there would be a lot of patterns. You know? You know? Alright, this looks sick. That looks sick. The next thing I need to do is just... I feel like this foam is too foamy? No, not necessarily. What's the, I'm channel inverted, add one multiply RG for extra speed over XY plane. Curl noise. Start end. This custom data stuff doesn't... It's really annoying. It works in editor. See how this like fades out? But then as soon as I'm in game, the custom data just don't give a fuck, you know? Or the RVT don't give a fuck about custom data. Also, see this really low quality, like, banding? Hopefully that will be fixed in the next update. It's to do with... it's so fucking annoying. So the RVT sample node in Niagara does the YCOCG compression reversal, or inversal decryption. It does it incorrectly. So it's just like fucked. And I've tried, like, I thought maybe it was outputting it as just RGB. Oh no, maybe it was just outputting it undecoded or encoded. So then I tried decoding it using the YCOCG color space decoding math, and it still just didn't work. And then I just like tried brute forcing a bunch of like, you know, stuff. Still didn't work. And so now we're left with just the regular color compression, which is like bad as fuck. And I also can't use the normal input because the normal input is... It doesn't do opacity properly. Like, you can't blend normals. I mean, you kind of can, but you can't do the B channel. And I wanted the B channel to be preserved so that, like, water, like, you know... Yeah. Texture packing problem. Yeah. And so there's a tracker on like the bug tracker. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's fucked up. It's dumb. D-U-M spells dumb. It says it's been fixed, but it'll be in 5.5. Which is kind of annoying because I'd like to have, like, you know, all the versions of the plugin have this. But the 5.4 and earlier will have to have this really shitty looking bullshit. And I won't be able to use the mask channel for the what's it called? For the water data. Hey, chick. Which, I don't know, I might even need a second RVT at some point, because, like, the puddles go in here, the wind blockers go in here. Normals aren't getting used for anything yet. World height gets used for the world height, obviously. Opacity is opacity mask. I'll need something to do my, you know how I was talking about having the ocean waves? Like, just having a huge spline. So, like, here's the coast. Right? Just being able to put down a big spline, like this, or whatever. Maybe it would be kind of smooth like this. That would then, you know, go out into the water. And this would be... 0. And this would be 1. So it would be a gradient from ocean to shoreline. And then you can use this as a mask to blend from, like, the ocean, you know, the waves that would just go in the direction of the wind. Could then blend into the waves that hit the shore. And you could use the gradient from 0 to 1 and, like, a sign generator to do the shore waves, right? And that would just need one RVT channel. And then, because it would all be 1 giga shader, you could also have the rivers going into the ocean seamlessly. Because, you know, you'd do, like, the sort of river flow stuff. So that's my idea, but it requires RVTs. And I feel like RVTs are, like, undervalued by the engine team. I feel like RVTs are kind of like the backbone of all VFX in Unreal Engine. Okay, so that's weird. Is this like a... No, that's all fine. You back the unlit Dark Age, they didn't have RVTs? Yeah, well, back in the day, you would... Back in the day, you could literally do the same stuff I'm doing, but it would just have to be like a pre-rendered low-resolution texture that would cover, like, the whole level, you know? Which isn't that bad. Like, that would work fine. Get out of here, you stupid ball. I hate that, also. I want to do that pixel depth offset stuff. Also, what's up with the refraction? Oh my god, everything's fucked. Those are definitely doing, like, too much rippleage. I might have to do that inverse thing as well for the ripples. So I think for the character, it's fine. There's Flame Obscures. Yeah. Yep. I don't know why it's messed up. I might just do a... Just like the pixel depth offset. Sorry, the pixel... Whatever the thing is, where you just get the normals and, like, do it manually. Rather than index of refraction. I feel like it's just fucking bugged. I mean, it still obviously works to some degree, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Oh my god, my stream's holding up fine, and I'm streaming at like 3.5K, I think. Let's go to 4K, like 4 kilobit. Bam, 4K. Ready? No frame drops. No frame drops. Interesting, interesting. Nice. Because the reflection is screen space effect on the edges. Yeah, yeah, like it just has nowhere to go. Right now, my basic AI is now making different enemy types, assigning them their attack data tables. Nice. You're way ahead of me. You are way ahead of me. I'm just like too busy having fun. You know? Too busy doing dumb stuff that no one even cares about. Or that no one should care about. There's no, like, difference in... intensities when I do it like that. If the min was up further, offset down, then we get some, like, yeah. Like, there's more here than there is there kind of stuff. Min up, offset down. So, like, we get gaps here. Which is important, because there kind of needs to be... like, a reason that it's there, you know? Like this. Nope. I mean, I could put its opacity up to 2. Even though there's no real point, but... see if I can make foam that, like, comes around the whole circle. Nah. I think that's fine. And then we've got the fluffy foam, which is supposed to be, like, more... I don't know, just less fucked. Yeah, it's supposed to be more for here. And just, like, really high areas. We've got the smooth foam, which is literally just the original mask. Like this. Which, again, is kind of... yeah, it's supposed to, like, go in there. I wonder why it's so... oh, no, it's about right. But then I can kind of get rid of the fluffy foam in a way. Maybe O5. Fluffy foam back up. Because I guess this has contrast, which is sort of the point. And then we've got the cheesy foam, which has been renamed. Cheesy foam. Which is kind of, yeah, the backbone of the whole effect. But see, I wonder why it is that when I press play, we get these here, right? Like, what is it about hitting play that makes the distance fields different over here? Or is it the RVT that's different? I don't know. Who freaking knows? Who freaking cares? Where was the WPO? River Furnace, Final Foam, River Foam Mask, multiply 10. Let's just get smooth foam and put that in there. Oh, but that'll raise the edges as well. That's fine. Although the smooth foam also has noise, doesn't it? Can't even tell if this is doing any, like, bumping up and down and stuff. Let's just yeet it up. 100. Bam. Oh, wait, is smooth? No, smooth foam's not even... No, it is real. Oh, but that's... with the opacity. Let me just... River Foam Mask. Oh, no. So it is River Foam Mask. I think it's just that this is a really low density mesh for what it needs to be. So it's kind of a bit cursed. You know? I also don't really know if we need WPO. Like noisy WPO, you know? I feel like it's almost more natural if it just like... you know what I mean, though? So that still will, yeah, like, do that kind of stuff, but it won't, like, get super noisy, which I think is better, honestly. You know, any agreeers? Rather than having it be super noisy and shit, it's just kind of like that. And then obviously particles can, you know, finish off the effect. But then I also wanted to... Well, I already had like a dither thing set up for the masking. Feather mask. So that like waterfalls would also be masked out. Yeah, so you can see here we're just seeing behind the waterfall without the water effects and shit, because it gets dithered out. Do you have a video on RVT? You see the Pathways video, but we don't really go into that. I'll be doing like a comprehensive video about RVTs in like the next few weeks. I've wanted to do one for like quite a while. Just to kind of get everyone on Team RVTs, you know? Because I feel like they are very underappreciated. Oh, I also wanted to... God, there's so many things that I'm like, oh, I also want to do blah, 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 blah. But I also wanted to do... make the masking bigger on slopes. So, like, if you put a thing here sticking out they get, then it would, like, mask out under the waterfall and shit for, like, a bit, you know? Oh my god, I haven't dropped a single frame yet, and I'm streaming at 4 kilobit. How wicked is that? That's, like, unheard of. Isn't that so weird? Imagine not having, like, terribly shit internet. Okay, how am I gonna do this? This would have to be... We have the water direction coming out here. Water direction distance fields. Distance field gradient, da-da-da-da-da. I just want to know... Oh, do I not even... Oh, shit. What was that even doing? Oh, no, I think I replaced that anyway. Have you solved blending water streams and larger bodies of water? Yes, I have. I have solved it. Par exemple. Let me show you. So we've got this, like, whirlpool-y thing going on. But you can see that it just blends in, you know? It's all blendy boy. We can just be like, oh, let's make this, like, bigger. Okay, maybe not that big. And then we can even do, like... a river into another river. Like this. You know? They don't have to be perfectly aligned either, because single layer water is kind of just, like, cool like that. But yeah, you can see that the foam will kind of go from here into there and do its thing. You can even, like, have rivers fighting against each other, kind of. It's a bit stupid, but yeah. Or crossing over each other. Which, again, is a bit stupid, but... That's just how it do be. What did you use in Blend Streams? I'm using a runtime virtual texture. So if I just grab... Oh, I've got my river debug here. Oh, I can't select it, can I? This is just like a flat river that's reading from the RVT. So this is like just what's happening underneath, but on a flat surface. And you can see that, yeah, it all blends pretty nicely. There is, like, there's a texture compression issue. But that won't be in the next update. It's just because the YCOCG color space decoding is fucked up in Niagara. So you can see... Well, actually, you'd be able to see if I just... if I got a thing and put my RVT debugger on there. Oh, shit, what did I just do? So this is like the water velocity, or the river velocity. And you can see that, yeah, they all blend together. They've got, like, feathering and whatnot. A little bit of fuckage going on there for some reason. Oh, is that because these are doing something? Wait, what are they drawing to? Oh, they're down here. You there. Why are you... Search runtime. What are you drawing to the water data? Not much. Oh, to be drawing 0.5 to the, or 0 to the base color, maybe? Is that what it is? Or is it just a weird... Yeah, okay, yeah. So I just got to set its opacity to 0. That's a weird thing. I mean, it literally doesn't need to draw to the water data thing, but anyway. Yeah, that was the rocks in the river. So yeah, this is what the flow map, like the shared flow map, looks like. So you can see this bit here is like that bit that was here. And so then our flow map for like the foam and the water normals texture, it just uses the RVT to do its thing. And then we also can use that RVT to make, you know, foam flow down the river by just displacing it in that direction. Like from the interaction system, I mean. And then if we're just standing in a moving body, we can then generate more foam. Which I think looks pretty good. Oh, those waves are a bit extreme. Like the WPO. So satisfying to watch? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I agree. I tend to agree. Now, for some reason, the blending doesn't work. The custom data doesn't work. I could just do it with separate materials, honestly. Which I'd probably do anyway. What's our Niagara 1 mil? Oh, where is it? 0.8 milliseconds. Not terrible. Worth it though. Worth. Oh, where are these? Oh, I see. Interesting. Nice balls. What's wrong with the custom data? So I do... Oh, God. I do a thing in the material that the start and end pieces of the spline have like a fall off gradient, right? So like this one, or you can see it here. This end spline piece, wherever it is, right? Here. Where's my mouse? Fuck. Oh my god, it's the same color as the grey. There it is. Okay, so this one here has like a fall-off gradient towards the end of it, which looks fine in editor, but in play, it doesn't happen. It doesn't get taken into account. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of annoying, but again, I could just set a different material instance and use like just a regular thing. It's because custom data doesn't dirty the RVT in the same way that a material parameter collection doesn't dirty the RVT. So usually if you've got like a mesh or something and you then update a parameter, it will then say, hey, like this RVT tile, if it was writing to an RVT, the tiles that it's subscribed to would be like, oh shit, we need to update, because it would notify them. But updating custom data doesn't update it. Now I've tried doing let me find it again. I'm pretty sure I've tried on begin play moving it after like a timer, like the whole thing. But I think maybe I was doing that on construction. Maybe I should try that again. Oh, okay. Begin play, delay, update the damn road. Let's just do another delay, 2 seconds, just to like really make sure that RVT has been thingoed. And then let's just like add actor world offset up 1 in Z. See if that dirties it. Mobility of blah, 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 blah. It's not set to movable, yeah. If it was set to movable... move... Or is it the actual spline? Here you go, movable. See if this works. That looked like it updated. No. So yeah, it must just like not... Oh, what the fuck? I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Yeah, I don't know. I think I will just have to do separate material instances for the end and start pieces. YOLO. Yo, Moz, how's it going? My dog, my god. Hell yeah. How you been? What you been up to? Tell me about all your things. Take road meshes to place roads to draw my landscape. Yeah, I do the same thing. That's essentially what... Well, actually, that was an issue. I made like a video about doing roads and using custom data for the start and end pieces. But I ran into the same issue where it was like not... I don't know. It's just, yeah. Yeah. I need a... I also want to do a thing, right? I want to chuck in a Z... Oh, no, if I chucked in Z protection... Then... Let's do this part first. No, wrong thing. Couldn't you just get ready for Fortnite summertime? True. True. Hell yeah. Get everything ready. Get pumped up. Make sure everything's good to go. Get that UE5 money. UE5 cashola. Oh, should I use the vertex normal to do this? Probably should use vertex normal, right? So then literally just like, yeah, river up dot. Dotted against distance field gradient normalized. Well, final foam should be... Final foam. We actually want to... Shit. River foam mask. Let's subtract it from this. So we're going to get our up... down? No. Up vector. Up. river up dot. So this is gonna say the no? Or do we actually just want to get the... What the fuck? I think I want the flow direction. Ugh. Sorry, chicken. Sorry. You're a good girl. Very patient. So up dot is the up, like, vector. But I want to get this, which is like distance field gradient in world space against the flow direction, which would be this. Well, I already have a river flow dot, don't I? No, but that's not three-dimensional. But it would probably... Well, no, because this... Yeah, no... Yeah. So now we've got the up dot. Let's just go into quick compile mode. You ready? Bam. 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 That's fine. I need to multiply it by the thinger. Can I just get the absolute of that as well? Oh, opacity should be 1. And the specular should be 0. Yo, Sov! How's it going? How's it going? Chris has the biggest BP. It's huge. Huge. What's that they're doing? Oh, because the flow... How do I want to get this? I could just... This is down, right? It's saying down, which means these are nearly 0, and it's just downwards. Wait, what the fuck am I... What is wrong with me? Let's just literally get... I don't have to dot shit. Let's just get distance field gradient normalized. Yeah, I'm dumb as fuck. Distance field Z. Yo, new zombie game coming out. It's called Distance Field Z. It's kind of like Crimson's Come Z, but to do with distance fields. Game's so broken right now that's making it hard to stream. Like much rework kind of broke everything. I'm kind of in the exact same position, just with like the entity overhaul being a bit, you know, bit how's it going. So screw the up dot. We just want the distance fields. in there. Cool, cool. Right, there we go. So, the only problem is going to be if something is just above the water, it's going to do some dumb shit. Oh, no, I know, I ain't. Hold on, that's fine. Also, why is that? Oh, because it's closer, because they're overlapping, and I'm dumb as fuck. Yeah. No, that makes sense. It's hard being dumb as fuck, you know? Oh, wait, no, shit. I meant to just get the spline and make you smaller. Oh, I've got the WPO disabled. So, yeah, anyway. Right, so because we've got this here, and it's like, ooh, we're all fucked. But this is good. Kind of. Oh, God, I almost want to do... Instead of having it normalized, literally just get... the... rather than normalize here. I literally just want to get the raw gradient in Z and then multiply it, because that, oh no, because that, if that's pointing up. It will probably be better than normalizing it, right? I guess we can try. How many courses you just taking to get into making games on Unreal? Found a couple on Udemy. Curious to know any more courses out there that could teach me more. I don't know personally. I've just used YouTube for all of my learning. Some people in chat might know some good, like, structured courses. I think I'll use this. It's fine, This is field Z 1 minus and 1 minus and saturate. No, let's flip you upside down. Then we can do an offset. Well, no, we want this to be a multiplier, so let's just add a value and multiply it by 2. So that will give us our 0 down here. But it should be like thinner. Yeah. I mean, if this was kind of more out, then it would probably work better. Yeah. Well, like, let's just do an example. We just got this and yeeted it up here, then that's fucking nightmare fuel. We would need to Get our far mask to give it a maximum, dude. Is that really as far as the far mask goes? It's kind of dumb. Sorry, chicken. Oh, you're good. You okay? I mean, if this was just for, like, subtle stuff, then maybe it's fine. What? You're a sweet girl. You're a sweet girl. Yeah, so this is the thing with the far mask that's gonna make it fucked up. You know what, that's good enough. Let's just chuck this. And saturate it, obviously. We'll just chuck this into our river foam mask. Oh, and I also need to do it so it's only on surfaces like this. So now our foam mask, blah, 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 blah. Get our final shit into our stuff. So we're going to have less foam down here. Maybe I want it a little less strong. How's this just raw? Also, I should be doing it like this. I should be doing this, add this, then multiply the mask. Well, that should be getting done right before there. No, that should be... Is this distance field Z? Oh, because this isn't near anything. Duh. Whereas this is. Fuck, how can I... I want to subtract... I want to create a mask. Blah, 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 blah. Distance field Z multiplied by the distance. Then we're just going to invert it. Saturate it. So then we're only going to have 1 underneath it. Then we're going to subtract that from the foam mask. So this should only show it here, yep. So then we're going to get this and subtract it from the foam mask. So that way we're still going to have the fall-off effects and whatnot. Maybe a bit more. A bit more strengthuous. Looks a bit shit here. And obviously here it's kind of fucked, but you know how it goes. And then we just need to get our down speed, multiply everything by that. I mean, up here it looks fine. Although I might need to increase this a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much fine, right? And that should stop it from, yeah, masking it out over here. Yeah. I mean, we're still going to get some dumb shit like this. Just because it's like distance-based. And I can't be bothered masking out the negative downward shit. Let me just chuck that up to 2, then it gets saturated, then... Well, no, actually, no, I'd want it to... You know what, this is fine. This is fine. That's 1 over here, 0 over there. So yeah, this gives us some shit. We may as well get vertex color and just be like, oh yeah, blue is like more or less of something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so we've got this here. So if it was like deep enough, if the waterfall was deep enough, which it probably could be actually. It probably should be, in fact. Let's just go landscape mode. This should be a big plunge. That's kind of what happens to waterfalls, you know? They kind of have big plunges at the bottom. There's all that MF water shit going on. So yeah, now that will be a bit more less fucked. Bit more less fucked. More or less, more fucked, less. I mean, yeah, it could also just, like, not. Could do this. If we wanted. Cool. All right, so now if we plug everything back in, have the base color, have the opacity mask, the normal, the world position offset. Now the opacity mask is using the final foam, which here we can see has gaps in it now. So this should be transparent here with some dithering and stuff. There we go. It's a bit weird. Maybe if the contrast was less. Less. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Oh, fuck this. You know what? I'll let you guys... I'll let you guys handle it. There's a lot of chat going on. And I don't have the attention span. That's really not dithery. Why is it like so... Wait, why is it so... What about my feather mask? Yeah, that's you. Why is it so hard? I guess the final foam is quite hard. Feeling it. Oh, sorry, girl. I didn't mean to boop ya. Oh, chicken. I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit better. Is RuneScape music? Yes, it is. It is. We have like 600 RuneScape tracks in MIDI format, playing at all times. Maybe I'll just like fucking, you know, just, you know. See how it goes without... Actually, I could probably... If I bump that up enough, that should be fine. Yeah, my suggestion for, like, learning it... And really, like... Huh? Depends on... What the fuck? Depends on, like, how you learn. Like your preferred learning style. But there are like heaps and heaps of online resources that you can... What the fuck? Oh. That you can take advantage of. So I'd try and dabble using those before you like commit to, you know, doing uni and stuff. So, you know, try out Unreal, try out Blender, and just see, you know, if it is really what you want to do. And then, like, yeah, dive in. And then kind of, you know, do some full-on... add subtracted. What? How? What am I even doing? How does this even fucking work? Here's these guys I found on Uni first became definitely something I want to do full time, not casually being working labor construction jobs all my adult life, but I'm passionate about it whatsoever. Yeah. I think like a lot of people carry that sort of like sentiment that, you know, you don't want to be doing a particular job forever because it's just not it just ain't it, you know. Oh, wait, this is just going to change the opacity, not the actual foam. So I actually do want to be like final foam. Add that in. And then only here. River foam mask. Where are you getting done? Right here? Nope. River foam mask. Where are you coming from? Here. Hey, contact serves high velocity water, close mask, velocity base length, flow dot base length. Downward speed. Here you are, you little shitbag. I'm gonna butt slap the dumb out of you. Capsule, hello, hello. Demo version of Prismatica, not currently. There's no demo version yet. There may be in the future. Hey, that's better. I feel like at this speed... Oh yeah, no, it's just getting added. Foam mask. Alright. Where? Here it is. Final foam, subtract 1, add blah 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 blah. Where? Here. There we go. No, wait, I wanted this to go outwards. She went out. Also, what would happen if I got rid of this and this was just the only end piece? That's like still... Oh, wait, this one's still fucking drawing to it. I just realized. So it's like doubling up. Yeah. Ah. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, fuck. Anyway, what I was trying to do is get this, put it over here, so it's like, you know? Hey, Gil. What do you want? Yes? What a fucking banger. Oh, off there please, thank you. Why did I put a little whirlpool here again? Was I just like dicking? Yo, cat. Hoi. Hoi, hoi. Oh, thank you. You know what I could go for? Some goddamn coffee. Maybe. Alright, anyway, what am I... Who am I? What the fuck am I doing, huh? Any knowers in the chat? Anyone know what the fuck I'm doing? I have no idea. I'm just dicking. Reticulating splines. Exactly. You know, I always wondered what that meant as a kid. Reticulating splines. Although I'm pretty sure I would have thought it said spines. I would have just, like, not known what a spline was. And, like, the L next to the I. You know what I mean? Or spleens? Something to do with spleens? But I probably didn't even know what a spleen was when I was playing The Sims. Cool, cool. What am I doing? I feel like this water shader is like done now. And I'm just kind of sick of it. just let it be over. Coffee, that's actually a pretty interesting suggestion. Quite interesting. I like cats. No, it's never too late for coffee. I mean, it's only 2:20 a.m. Which isn't too bad. But I feel like I'm just in that, like, head bang against wall zone, you know? I'm in the bang zone. I'm on the bang bus. Where you just, like, bang your head against the wall because you're kind of doing the same thing over and over again. That's what people say when... That's what people mean when they say that, right? Right? That kind of bang. So degen. What's with you guys? Yeah, it's in my brain break. Or I could just like wrap up and like, you know, just like I don't. What am I even, like, doing? I've been thinking lately also about Prismatica. Been writing, like, a kind of I've barely written anything, but I'm gonna be writing, like, a big documentation wiki in Notion. And then start working on, like, just figuring out the Git and whatnot for, like, the open source project. So that everyone can, like, take a peek inside and, like, you know, steal all of my animations and stuff. But then I want to actually start working on the game again. Like, proper working on it. Yeah, just after this update, I guess, you know. Lady cat, what are you doing? Don't step on the off button on the keyboard. This keyboard's so dumb. It's got a sleep button that just, like, puts the computer to sleep. No, like, prompts or anything. Literally, you press the button and the computer just shuts down. So fucking dumb. That's what you get when you've got a $15 Dell membrane keyboard. Membrane in my brain. Maybe we should get a new keyboard. I don't know if I'd be able to. I'm just, like, so used to these ones. Like, this exact model of Dell. Dell, like, stock keyboard. Hey, big girl. Yeah, yeah. Up here. Excuse. Yeah. Ah, hello. You're good. You're good. Press start sleep, go to power and sleep. Additional power settings on the right hand. What to do when the sleep button is pressed? Ah! Someone with a brain in the chat. Hell yeah. Neon, if now's a good time, could I ask you a good question? Yes. What do you mean unpacking normals do? Struggling to find any online reasons about it. So, the way... This is actually a very common question, because So, in my game... If we go to just my game... Oh, actually, what's the river shader gonna look like in, like, actual... Hello? It looks like no different. That's good. So, okay, that's a lot of foam. So, in my project, I don't use color textures. We saw the water shader like the Prismata plugin when it's finished. It'll be inside the Prismatascape plugin. Because it'll be, like, already integrated. So, in my project, all of the colors are determined by a color mask. So, if we go to this rocky texture, rocky ground 01, we go to the B channel, then you can see that it's just a grayscale mask, which is like, you know, this should be one color, this should be a different color. There's other ones where there's like 2 shades. Trying to find one of those as an example. Can I just go to... Can I get this and browse to it? No. Textures, new textures. Here we go. Like this one. This is a good example. Or is it this one? Okay, so here we've got like stones in grey, the dirt in black, and then the grass in white. In the alpha channel, I have a height map to do height blending. But then in the RG channel, I have the normal map. So basically, if I was to store this as like normal compression, one, the size would be really big, but it would also discard the blue and the alpha channel. It wouldn't be allowed to have an alpha channel, and the B channel would be derived from the normalization of the R and G channel. So I have to store my normal maps in just the regular compression settings. So when you're in a material, and you have a texture sampler, if the sampler detects that it's a normal map, that's actually, you know, stored as a normal map, it'll change the sampler type to normal, which will automatically, you can see here, like it's that kind of weird dark blue color instead of that nice kind of purple color that you see here. That's because this is automatically going subtract 0.5 and multiply by 2. So my unpack normal function is just an easy way for me to get the RG channel, subtract 0.5, multiply by 2, append 1 into the blue channel, and then put that into the normals. If this is like a regular texture sampler. So if I go rocky ground, that'll say linear color. So then this is going to make it so that, you know, it's unpacked properly. The reason it does this, normals are supposed to go, normals need a -1 to +1 range so that they can say the normal along this axis can point to the left and to the right. So because we like start with, and because textures can only have 0 to 1 values, you know, 0 being black, 1 being the highest value. We get that. So this is 0, this is 1. We then subtract 0.5, which takes it down to here. 0.5 and negative 0.5. And then we multiply it by 2, which brings it from negative 1 to positive 1. And that's, yeah, normals. No significantly RNG. There is like a loss in quality, but for my project it doesn't really matter because it's cell shaded. So like this is just the color here, and then it's like all cell shaded using the normals. And so it doesn't really matter if it's a bit like dodgy and compressed because it, you know, is kind of getting covered up anyway. If you were worried about... and so like the whole point of this, which I've forgotten to talk about, is I just have one texture that covers everything. Like, you know, I don't have to have a color texture sample and a normal texture sample and a roughness specular metallic sample. It's all just in the one sampler, which saves a lot of juice. And it's also, it's not necessarily more or less memory efficient, but it definitely saves having to look in multiple places in memory, like multiple addresses and stuff. So, yeah, it's just a nice little thinger. But yeah, if you did need full quality, you could do compression settings HDR, and that would be like no compression artifacts. Probably. Yeah, you can see here it's got some squares, whereas HDR doesn't have squares. 100 BC7. Yeah, let's see, BC7. Optional A. Yeah. Yeah, true. What's the resource size on BC7? It's the same. I wonder if it has a... So the resource size is the exact same. I wonder if it has a different, like, decoding cost. But that is linear, isn't it? Yeah. Like, if I do this and then say, hey, we got this. Rocky Ground 01. Yeah. When was DirectX 11 done? It's fast with things that only exist on DirectX 11. Yeah. Busy also does his compressors RGB based on alpha. So we're using grayscales in alpha. Ah, okay, so it moves RG and B. So it kind of compresses them all equally. Whereas default has RG and B all used whatever, but then it has like 3 channels worth of data for just the alpha. So BC7 has alpha compression. Yeah, okay. And so that's how it gets the extra quality in the RGB. Yeah. Recommend you use alpha for metallic, for example, where metallic is fully white or black. Yeah. I think that just standard might actually be better for me because I use height in the alpha for like blending and stuff. Because I feel like if we could just test it now because it doesn't have to change thingo. Yeah, it's not. Maybe at higher contrast it would be more noticeable. Like if this didn't have any softening. I mean, we're getting real. I can imagine at a lower resolution it would be a bit fuckier. So the LOD bias was lower. Dunno. Who knows? You know, who up using 2K textures in a top-down perspective game? Freaking love water shaders. Yeah, I'm a bit of a fan as well, as you can probably tell. Oh, my camera is dead. Bleh. What are you doing, laddie cat? You guys can't even see the cat. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, fix the camera, and then we'll see what happens. Hello. Hi. Hello and welcome back to another episode of alright, what were we doing? We did water shader. I think it looks nice. It looks fine. Except the fucking thing with the stuff doesn't. Bleh. Bleh. You know what I mean? But yeah, I vibe. So now the only thing left to do is... I don't know. Give up? Delete everything? Yo, nice post, bro. That looks sick, bro. Sorry for the dumb question, but do you know of a way to make a character detect if they've been hit by a particle? I can't figure it out. Look into... Provided that the particle is a CPU particle, not a GPU particle, you can look at something called a blueprint callback. Look up Niagara blueprint callback. And it's essentially... let me just... If you've got Niagara, you can go... fuck. Callback? Assign... on... What the fuck? How's it... Yeah, it's an interface thing. So essentially, you'll have this system. It can like bind to a thing. Bind. Maybe it has to be in the thing. No. It's set parameter. Fuck. Object? No. I can't remember what it is. I'm pretty sure it is... I'm pretty sure it's like an object, variable name, BP callback, whatever you name it in your thing. The object is a construct object from class Niagara callback? Niagara... Niagara fucking something. Data interface array. Ah, fuck it, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's something like this, and you just create the thing, set it in the thing, and then it will spit out... I don't know. I'm just regurgitating what I learned, like, 100 years ago that I now cannot remember. But yeah, you can do that. Yeah. It's a bit complicated. You also, you can't... So, the collisions will be... It'll have to be from whatever you're, like, doing... Whatever's handling the particles will receive the event. It won't have a hit object thing, but it will have a location and a velocity, and you can then use the location and velocity to do a line trace that can then hit the thing and check, oh, is this the character, or it can send an interface or whatever. So I think you do have to do a little bit of double tracing, but yeah. All right, well, I reckon I'm gonna wrap it up. I might not stream tomorrow because I will upload a video. Yeah, I've got like fucking 5 videos backed up, and another 2 that I want to film soon. So tomorrow we're hopefully looking at parallax decals. Parallaxio decalios. Going live now? Hell yeah. Let's chuck that raid in. Moz, can I pay $100 for a material function? You can pay me $10 for a material function. $10 an hour. And I'll do it. Can't believe I wasn't following you. First. Oh, my stomach hurts. Recent start of my game dev journey, one of the big questions I have, is it a good idea to learn Blender, or can everybody learn Unreal? Sorry, it's a stupid question. That's actually a really good question. I think maybe in like a year or 2, you could like get away with doing most things in Unreal, but I'd learn Blender. And just kind of figure out, yeah, like a pipeline from Blender to Unreal. It's not super hard once you know all the export settings and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'd learn Blender, because like Unreal is never gonna have like sculpting tools, you know, and Unreal is never gonna have a dedicated, you know, painting, texturing, blah blah blah. Unreal's pretty good for like editing existing geometry and like classifying geometry, like, you know, setting up polygroups so you can do some procedural shit. But I think Blender will always have a place in Unreal game devage. Did I join too late? Yes, you did. Epic new experimental plugin sculpting tools. It do be like that though. It's always experimental plugins that just remain like that for the next like 20 versions. And then they eventually get phased out before they are production ready. Yeah. Oh, good, Mars. Yeah. Yeah, chuck me a message, and we'll figure things out. All right, well, thanks everyone for hanging out. Thank you all the Twitch peeps. Thank you all the YouTube peeps. God, there's a lot of YouTube. 24 YouTubers watching. I guess that's what happens when I actually upload videos, you know. And people are like, oh, remember that? Remember, like, what's his name? PrismaticaDev? Remember that guy? Anyway, let's figure this shit out. Alright, we're going to be raiding Kravia. Dashboard. Prismatica. Yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you all had a fantastic time. And with that, we say goodbye. Also, Workflow in Mind, hello. How are you doing? You've just missed the stream. You can watch the VOD after it ends. So you could go back and, you know, pretend that you're here live. I'll say hi to you now. Hello. And then when you watch the rest of the stream, it's like it's live, you know. As long as you don't say anything. So anyway. Bye. Bye, Twitch. Goodbye, Twitchists. Did the raid work? It did. And then I need to end the YouTube stream. Goodbye.